Alright, jumping into a new league this time, round 1. We're going for Luck Sphere and then also Invisible Shot against the Ronso Fangs. I mean, we still got 10 matches, but still, going for Invisible Shot this time. The reason I actually went for this league instead of other ones is because I believe a boost does have an option for Invisible Shot in his tech menu, and we're going to definitely need it as we get into tougher and tougher games where we don't have the shoot to really compare to other teams, and we have to find other ways around that, of course. This is a terrible example of a game considering they have high risk on their goalie, but still, it will happen where we face Nimrok and he doesn't have high risk on sometime, or Nizarut or Zamzi Ronso. Like, there's tons of goalies that are going to be huge pains for us. So might as well just focus on taking care of that right now. The one key thing about all that, though, is if you noticed, it is a top scorer prize. So we're going to need to become top scorer to really get that prize. Which, I mean, shouldn't be too hard. Hopefully. Emphasis on the hopefully. It was actually not too easy last league. I feel like it was pretty difficult. Like, I think we only really started getting top scorer around maybe round 6 or 7. Like, there was definitely a period before that where we weren't getting it. So I'm actually going to pass over Dotto and then to Grave. What I'm really trying to do is have Roddy push forward some more. I do want him to get another goal. I'm kind of torn because it also makes a lot more sense to pass amongst my defenders to get experience, but I really want Invisible Shot. It's like one of the ones, because the other items we get are just for Gil. This one's for actually like utilizing in Blitzball, which is really important. I mean, we're also really close to the end of the journey, so it doesn't matter too much, but still, I'd prefer if we go for the actual, the actual technique over the Gil and experience. That's great commentary, yawning during your video. In my defense, it's a little after midnight and I've got to work in like 6 hours, so it's like, eh. The things I do for Blitzball. No. Alright, so it looks like we do get control of the ball. We're going to push up here. Honestly, I feel like I can make it from here. I know that's kind of crazy. That's probably crazy talk now I think about it. But I feel like I could do it. Yeah, whatever. We're going to pass to Roddy, and then we're going to have him push up and see if we can get a boost to go a little bit more forward. Or, he'll just stay still too. I mean, that's also what I wanted you to do. / not really. That was actually a little bit too close for comfort. Ooh. Disgusting. So we're going to pass to Boost just because he's the closest. It looks like it didn't really matter. We do avoid it altogether. And Judah, what? Judah, you got 22 attack? Why was I worried about you? I mean, I guess you can Wither or Venom for a lot, but come on, like 22. I thought she was so much better. I thought she was like 44 or 45 attack, same as like Cam, so I thought I would be screwed, but definitely not an issue. And 3rd goal. So we've got about 3 goals in. I think I might actually hold back now and start passing because we don't generally have an issue with making goals, and we're also at a point where it's like, 3 goals is good enough for what we needed to do. All in all, though, this game seems to be going in my favor. It's going to Shammy now, so she could score a goal, but then again, I don't care. 1 goal out of the 3 goals I made isn't going to really break us. And I mean, yes, it does put her on the board for top scorer, but it's not something I'm really concerned about. Also, she's passing, and Roddy should be able to block this, but we'll see. Yep. Looks like he shuts her down. We'll have Dotto tackle through, do a pass to Bixen, just to get at least a little bit experience going. Obviously, that's really nothing to really worry about, but it's a little bit. Honestly, I probably shouldn't even worry about it, because I'm getting tackled. It's wasting time. It's kind of annoying. And then that should be it. He'll probably get control on around the 58. And 3-0 is the score for at least now. But 3-0 before halftime is like, we won the game. Good job, guys, kind of situation. And only 4 experience away from level up for Roddy. And only like 12 for Bixen. So, yeah. I'm happy with the results. So we do actually start with the ball, which means we can push right back to passing most of our defenders. We should be able to get a few passes in. I mean, they do have Dotto. I mean, Dotto's really the main threat here, because if Dotto pushes, I mean, he's fast. So he's going to push fast, and he's going to be on Roddy within seconds. Not within seconds, but within like a minute or two. A Blitzball minute or two, I should say. Because these minutes are not real minutes. So we're going to do one final pass to Bixen, and then Bixen will probably actually pass to a boost, just because there's getting a little bit too much pressure here. And also we can just at least test to see what their goalie has, see if high risk is still a technique they have. It's like it's not. Yamaguado has all his capability on him right now. So I'm actually going to pass to Bixen and try to continue what we were doing before. Looks like it didn't work out too well, because Dotto's already really close to oh wow, is it Samanda that's really close? Somebody is really close to Roddy. There is a person and they're close to Roddy. That's basically what's happening right now. So with only 3 minutes left, we got 3-0 in the first half. I mean, it's really good. We're getting experience. We're really close to level 99, and everything should be... I mean, I feel like this game's all smooth sailing. I can't really anticipate anything going awful unless they take from one of my defenders. But even then, the worst thing that can happen is they score a goal, and I'm just kind of like, eh, you know, good job, guys, but it's not going to change the outcome. I don't think I actually withered there, or Venom passed, or whatever he had. I'm actually surprised I went this entire series without Bixen getting one tackle technique. Like, I knew the Luca Goers were bad, but I did not know that they were also bad at getting techniques. Like, I thought they'd have a decent amount, but they're just a bare minimum on techniques, not really gaining a lot, and nothing really changes. Oh dang, I just realized they're fairly close now. Getting much closer here. So let's actually pass to Roddy, because he's fairly open right now. And then Roddy... Oh dang, she intercepted. That's unfortunate. Because now Savanna's behind Roddy, and that's really annoying. So I'll pass to a boost. And this might actually be the end for our passing days. There's not much we can do. Looks like we're actually going to just get lucky. Which, I mean, sometimes that's the best thing you can do, is just get lucky. They're already pulling away from my defenders. But then pulling back. Come on, guys. You know, why you gotta be like this? Figure because they're being jerks, why not shoot the ball? I actually didn't mean to do a sphere shot. I meant to do a venom shot. This is obviously going to be way too long of a shot to make it. But hey, 3-0 is the final score. Got a little bit of experience there, and all around a good time. 26, so they should both level up. Got more shoot for Vixen, and more everything for Roddy. Speed's actually really good. It means he can get away from people quicker. I mean, that's actually all good stuff. A more tackle would have been nice, but he doesn't really take the ball anyways. So, Looks like Nettis replaced with our guy Ronso on the Luca Goers. Huge hit to their speed there. Nubby Ronso staying with the Albert Sykes for 19 games, late cam for 7 games on the Ronso Fangs. And looks like we already have a contender against us with Iskin with 3 goals. Looks like we got a few contenders actually. But we are first place-ish. we're tied for first place. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.